Hey fellow hams, K-1024, and driving along listening to solder smoke, and man, what a rainy, yucky day. Kind of hard to do POTA activation, right? Wrong. That's why having a drive-by setup, a mobile rig, is awesome. So I'm going to that place. You probably didn't see it. Silver Springs State Park, located near Plano, Illinois, K-1024, Kilo 1024. Tend to do this one a lot because I have customers out this way, and if I can pull off a afternoon activation, I'm gonna do it, rain or shine, or snow for that matter. So here we go. It is the Silver Springs State Fish and Wildlife Area. So there we go. Kilo 1024, like I said. And I'm gonna park my car here, put the 20-meter ham stick on, and see how things work. I do see another car in the lot, a couple of them. They don't seem to have antennas, so we'll see. Anyway, be right back. Alright, well, I already logged a few before I could get my camera turned on, so nice, the band seemed to be alright. So here's who's in the log already. K0GUZ, who's at Park Kilo 1221. So did a little chasing first. Then KJ4R, South Carolina. W6TDX in Oregon. KJ7DT in Idaho. Should not have a problem getting 10 today. Man, I should have caught that. Boy, bands are pretty good today. I gotta pause for a second to clear my throat. All right, so back to it. I'm at like, I don't know, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So good activation already. It's only been 20 minutes, so awesome. And I do want to get over to 40 meters. I don't know if I've... bands are actually really good. Coast to coast, 5 watts with a mobile antenna. Just kind of goes to show you, you don't have to get really elaborate with POTA. If I was running 100 watts, I'd be crushing it right now, but I don't want to run 100 watts. I want to run QRP. Okay, don't be shy. So you might be looking at the meter and saying, that guy was a 7, or that guy was a 9, or that guy was a 5. I just give the reports based on kind of what I'm hearing. Hang on. Fix that. Not sure what happened to that guy. I probably could have caught his sign, but I thought he was calling my call sign, so I didn't really think. Dang it. So anyway, yeah, the signal report is really objective. I can't look down at the meter and give it accurate. If it's perfectly readable, it's a 5. Signal strength, based on what I'm hearing, is somewhere between 2 or 3 and 9, if they're blowing me out of the chair here. And of course, the tone is always 9. here so I can get to those bottom rows. Okay, I had to take a phone call there, my XYL. And see, I threw the antenna on while I was talking to her. I haven't heard anything or seen anything on this frequency, so let me give it a try. So you always call QRL. Is anyone on this frequency, or is this frequency in use? Then I do it again with my call sign. And that's all I give it, just 2 tries, because I'm QRP, and if nobody comes back, there's probably no one there. Yeah, I don't like that SWR. Yeah, a little better. Usually takes a minute or 2 to get spotted on the reverse beacon network, which feeds right through to Parks on the Air, and I should show up on the spotter very soon. Oop. J, not W. To be honest, I did not catch my signal report. What I usually do, if it's the same as what I gave them, and for POTA logging, it really doesn't even matter. Instead of writing them both down, I'll just do an X, you know, for same thing. Just kind of shorthand. Usually just pick the strongest one. I think that was a W. Yeah. Okay, I heard some more out there. So I do like to go to 40 meters and get all the local guys, because the 20 just hops right over them. Minnesota's only a couple states over, so good for them. And when I give the signal reports, I do the full number and then the cut number. I don't know, I just think it's proper. It's something I learned in SKCC, not to always give the cut numbers. And it's going on 4:35 local time, so told my wife I'd be home in time for dinner. So I'm going to give this a little more time. Mud. Clearly not a POTA chaser. Okay, folks, I'm getting to the point where I gotta pack it up here soon. I know you're out there. Close-up action there for you. Whoopee. Okay, one more, unless I get a pile up. Okay, call one more time. And I think I'm going to call it. That is it. I don't know why. You can hold the power button down 5 seconds on this rig, but I'm used to it. So anyway, thanks for joining me on a successful activation of Kilo 1024. I've been here less than an hour, and I don't know, I must have about 30 or so contacts, which was great. Bands were not nearly as good over the weekend, where I struggled to get 18 in an hour. So it's nice when the bands are working. So anyway, thanks for joining me, 73, and I'll see you next time. Dit. Okay, I'm going to try to get a park-to-park here before I hang it up. That's QRP from Ontario. Okay, now I'm done. 73. Dit dit.